Welcome to today's presentation on Mitsui Chemical's Strategic Transformation and Vision 2030. Today we will explore how the group is accelerating its pivot toward high-value solutions and establishing a position of global leadership in a rapidly changing market. Our strategic synthesis marks a significant evolution. Mitsui Chemicals is transitioning from a traditional material supplier to a global solution provider. While we maintain dominance in specialty niches, we are proactively addressing structural headwinds in our basic materials segment caused by global overcapacity. Our core objective is to achieve a core operating profit of 250 billion Japanese yen by 2030 through aggressive portfolio management and light asset strategies. The group's current structure is built on 4 strategic domains designed to balance growth and stability. These include basic and green materials, which is undergoing deep reform, life and healthcare, focusing on vision and agrochemicals, mobility solutions, targeting EV components, and ICT solutions centered on semiconductor process materials. Our strength lies in our dominant global market shares. By concentrating on global specialty niches, we have secured superior pricing power. Key products driving this success include our Mr. Lens monomers, ICROS semi-tape, EUV pellicles, and Tafmer elastomers. Looking at our financial performance, FY24 revenue reached 1,809.2 billion Japanese yen, with a core profit of 101 billion Japanese yen, a 4.9% increase over the previous year. This demonstrates a steady growth trajectory, even amidst a complex global economic environment. We must acknowledge significant external challenges, particularly the China overcapacity complication. Massive expansion by Chinese giants has created a persistent supply glut and intense price pressure on phenols and polyolefins. Additionally, rising geopolitical tensions and trade barriers necessitate a more diversified global footprint. Internally, we are prioritizing safety and production reliability. Recurring production troubles, such as those at the Omuta and Ichihara plants, have impacted our financial performance and stakeholder trust. We are addressing these through better infrastructure management and accelerated knowledge transfer from our veteran workforce. The strategic imperative is clear. To achieve high-profit stability in an era of volatility, Mitsui Chemicals must decouple its growth domains from its cyclical foundations. We are transforming into a solution-centric global specialty company. Our Vision 2030 master plan rests on 4 pillars: pivoting the portfolio toward high ROIC targets, establishing a circular economy through green materials, utilizing AI and DX for automation, and forming strategic alliances for scale in basic materials. In life and healthcare, we are targeting 100 billion Japanese yen in core profit. We are expanding capacity for vision care in India and China, growing our global agrochemical reach, and restructuring our oral care business while driving precision medicine through DNA chip research. In the mobility sector, we are shifting from general volume to high-margin EV-specific components. We aim to increase resin use per vehicle by 40% through innovative battery pack and body panel solutions. To capture the AI supercycle, we are launching next-gen CNT pellicles in 2026 and expanding our market-leading ICROS tape capacity in Taiwan. We are also making strategic investments in 3D chiplet materials to lead in next-generation packaging. Our restructuring act, 2 feet for basic and green materials, includes a planned spin-off of the domain by 2027 and the integration of the Chiba cracker with Idemitsu. We are also downsizing unprofitable capacities and transitioning to biomass and chemical recycling to create, quote, green crackers. We have overhauled our R&D strategy by decoupling research from development. This ensures that long-term innovation isn't stalled by the need for rapid market response. We are also establishing localized development hubs in Taiwan, Korea, and the USA for customer-centric co-creation. Our financial policy involves a 1.8 trillion Japanese yen growth investment plan and a commitment to stable shareholder returns, targeting a payout ratio of over 40%. A 2-for-1 stock split is planned for January 2026 to further expand our investor base. Our financial policy involves a 1.8 trillion Japanese yen growth investment plan and a commitment to stable shareholder returns, targeting a payout ratio of over 40%. A 2-for-1 stock split is planned for January 2026 to further expand our investor base. Sustainability is at the heart of our corporate value. We have established 2 major categories for our products: Blue Value for those that reduce environmental impact and CO2 emissions, and rose value for those that improve the quality of life and social well-being. By 2030, we aim for 40% of our total revenue to come from these certified products. To ensure accountability, 30% of executive bonuses are now directly tied to these non-financial ESG targets. In this slide, we compare our performance against global peers. While Mitsui Chemicals maintains a high competitive moat in the ICT sector, we recognize the need to improve capital efficiency by addressing legacy B and GM assets. However, we lead the industry in transformation speed, particularly in our aggressive pivot toward ESG and specialty chemicals compared to more traditional, slower-moving conglomerates. Robust governance is essential for our transition. Our ESG and risk management committees now report directly to the CEO. We are specifically focused on 3 areas. First, strengthening our cybersecurity through global IT standards. Second, achieving carbon neutrality by transitioning to ammonia fuel and CCUS. And third, proactive talent management to address an aging workforce by increasing mid-career hiring and digital literacy training. In conclusion, our path to 2030 is defined by the slogan, Chemistry for a Sustainable World. Mitsui Chemicals is committed to a radical decoupling from cyclical petrochemical risks. By surgically expanding into high-value technological frontiers and high-growth specialty markets, we are building a more resilient and profitable future. Thank you for your time and attention today. We believe Mitsui Chemicals is well-positioned for the next decade of growth and sustainability. I would now be happy to take any questions you may have. Thank you for your attention. At HDIN Research, we specialize in providing deep content market analysis. For bespoke advisory or a copy of our full 2026 industry report, please contact us at sales@hdinresearch.com. We now open the floor for any questions.